Hey everybody, this is Christopher Smith. This video should last less than 10 minutes, and we'll give you an introduction on how to install the FibLines indicator for Thinkorswim. So again, the goals of this presentation, we'll show you how to download the indicator, figure out where the file downloaded to, which is just about the most challenging part of the process, and then how to install and configure the FibLines indicator for Thinkorswim. And we'll take a few minutes to look at the QQQ. Okay, so first thing we want to do is download the indicator, and to do that we're going to go over here to the website, fibtools.blogspot.com or www.fibtools.com. And then click on the store link or the store button over here on the right side, and that'll bring you to the FibLines store on cells. There's 4 tools up here. There's the free FibLines for Thinkorswim, TradeStation, and the paid full versions for Thinkorswim or TradeStation. So now we're just going to click on the free version for Thinkorswim. Left click on that, and we're going to click Get It Now. This box pops up. You want to put in your first name, last name, and email address, and click Continue. And there is no charge for the free version, of course. Now you're going to click Download, and the file will download to the Downloads area on your PC. Now the location of that file depends on your Windows version and operating system and browser and stuff like that. So for Windows XP that I'm on here, it goes to See Documents and Settings, your signed on username, My Documents Downloads. And for Windows 7, 8, and 10, it goes to C:\users, your signed on username, Downloads. For Macintosh users, it will go to /. See, Macintosh uses the /, one that leads to the right rather than / that Windows uses. /users/ signed on username / downloads. You can also do ~/downloads to locate your downloads folder on the Mac. So an easy way to find it, probably the easiest way is once it's downloaded, you can see here in the lower right corner it says Show All Downloads. This is in Google Chrome. I'm going to click that. And that's going to bring up the list of the downloaded files. I'm going to click Open Downloads Folder here in the upper right. And that will bring you to, that'll open up Windows file system right to the location where the file got downloaded to. So in this case, it's called FibLines free Thinkorswim.zip. .zip is a compressed file that contains some other files. So to uncompress that file, you want to right-click on this, to click Extract All, and just follow the steps. And now you'll have a folder in that same directory with 3 files in it. And the process to do that is a little bit different on different versions. Maybe you might have to just double-click on it to extract it, but anyway, once the folder is extracted, you'll have the folder here and have these 3 files in it: the study itself, the legal agreement, which you have to read and agree to use the indicator, and the list of the symbols that the indicator supports. So once you have those files downloaded, you can come over here to Thinkorswim, and here's my chart of the QQQ, which is one of the symbols supported by the free version. We're going to click Studies, Edit Studies, Import. And now you have to find your downloads folder location. Again, this is probably the most difficult part. In my case, the downloads is underneath my documents, so I'm just going to double-click Downloads. And there's the folder. I'm going to double-click that. And there is the study itself, the file that ends with the .ts. You click OK, click Open. And what does it say? I think it says here that I already have a file called FibLines free. I'm just going to click OK to overwrite that. That's fine. So once the file is imported, you should see it over here on the left side under the F's, FibLines free. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to click Add Selected, and it'll appear over here on the right side with the applied indicators. Click OK. And voila, there is the FibLines for the QQQ. Now, one thing you have to be aware of is that in order for to prevent this chart from being scaled to display the entire 423% sequence, you need to go to Style, Settings, Price Axis. When this is on auto, you want to uncheck Fit Studies. If you check Fit Studies, the chart is always going to be scaled to show the entire 423% sequence, whether you want to or not. That's obviously not a good thing because we get behavior like this. So again, Style, Settings, Price Axis, select Auto, and uncheck Fit Studies. Once you do that, the chart will be scaled in an easy to read fashion, put it that way. All right, so here's the FibLines for the QQQ. And scrolling back, let's go to a 20. I think we have a 20-year daily in here. Let's scroll back, and you can see that, go to some manual scaling. I have the beginning of Elliott Wave 1 appearing here in March of 2009, and the top of Elliott Wave 1 appearing in April of 2010. So this was the lows of the financial crisis and the rally that followed. From there, the QQ moved up, bounced off of this orange line for a while, pulled back exactly to the breakout point, you'll notice. Rallied back up, exceeded the 161 line, pulled back to the orange line, moved sideways. Got deflected off this orange line here beautifully, ran up and got deflected off of the 261 line almost perfectly. Then it came up here, bounced off these orange lines, and then got deflected back down to where we are right now. So notice in the overall sequence, the Qs are between the 261 and the 423% line. That means they're relatively late in their life cycle, though they could ride back up here to the 130 area potentially. So that's it. So the interpretation is more or less the same for the other indexes, the DIA. I also have the high and low of Elliott Wave 1 occurring right at about the same time, back here in 2008 and 9, and similar for the SPY. So that's why I basically just gave you all these symbols in the free version, because the interpretations are all more or less the same. And similarly for the ES, the continuous contract E-mini, very similar interpretation, as well as the NQ, the NASDAQ, and the TF, which is the Russell 2000 continuous futures. So that's it. That's how to install and configure the indicator. And I hope you enjoyed the presentation. And I should mention the free version again has the QQQ, DIA, SPY, and the corresponding continuous contract futures. The free version has support for over 220 charts, including the Dow 30, NASDAQ 100, select sector spiders, gold, oil, dollar index, interest rates. It's all in there. Check it out, and you can get that. Go back by going to my website, clicking on Store, and that'll bring it again to the sell site. The cost indicator, the full indicator is $99, and that includes 1 year of maintenance. So as new symbols come and go, stock splits, et cetera, are all maintained as part of that $99 fee. This is a very reasonable price. Some other folks charge $1,000 for the same thing, essentially, plus $50 a month to maintain it. So it's a very reasonable price for all the work that went into this. So hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, and good trading.